Hey guys, Andrew here, and I finally got the microphone that I've been waiting for over the holidays, and finally get to make a commentary with decent audio quality, hopefully decent audio quality, and yeah. So today I wanted to make a video about one of the two main playstyles that I do when I'm playing Infiltrator. Um, the two playstyles, the first one is Mobile Marksman, which is what we're going to talk about today, and the other one is a hide sniper, where I set up in a spot and kind of stay there for the battle and Overwatch and just pick off kills. I'll talk about that more in another video, go more in depth with that, but this video I'm going to talk about some of the most important parts of the Mobile Marksman style, what I think is most important, why I think it's fun, and any tips I have for people who also play similar. And one of the first things, the most important things about playing this kind of style is you have to move with the flow of battle, and to do that you have to have good situational awareness. Playing this playstyle will definitely teach you situational awareness, but to be really effective, you're going to want to be pretty decent at situational awareness so that you can find the key spots in the battle, get to them, and stay alive while you're there, and then know when you need to move to another spot. And all of this takes a lot of time. It's not something that you can just figure out day one. It's going to take practice, it's going to take trial and error, and I'm still learning. I'm not even anywhere near good enough at my situational awareness, but I find that this playstyle definitely helps with that, and definitely teaches you what you need to learn and what you already know, and lets you put your skills to the test. And another thing that's really important about this playstyle is relying on your pistol. Other classes and other playstyles of sniper, your pistols is kind of a backup for when you run out of ammo, or when you get into a situation your gun's not quite fit for. For this style though, the pistol is the mainstay of close quarters, especially with the changes to scoping. This footage, by the way, is all post-patch, after they change patch update 2 or something, I can't remember, PU2, but they changed scoping, and with that change, the pistol has become even more important for this kind of mobile marksman style. And you'll see in this video that I pull out the pistol quite a lot, and that's because the pistol is your lifeline. That's what keeps you alive. The sniper rifle may be the power weapon, but the pistol is the lifeblood of this playstyle. It's what gets you out of those oh shit moments, and it's what allows you to move so effectively without having to change loadouts or classes. You just have sniper rifle for when you're in a power position, and pistol for when you're in transition. And another thing that's really important with this playstyle is headshots. For other snipers, headshots are, they're important, but they're not really gonna get you killed. For medium and long range, they might get you killed because they give away your position if you don't get a headshot. But for this class, this style, if you don't get a headshot, that's life or death most of the times, because gunfights are very unforgiving at these kind of ranges, and when you're constantly moving and people have the opportunity to flank you and stuff, headshots just allow you to be much more efficient with this style and move through the battle much faster and much safer than going for body shots and follow-ups and pistol kills at range. Headshots are super important if you want to stay alive and you want to be efficient. And another thing that's really important is watching your flanks. When you're playing more of a Zerg style, or you're a hide sniper, there's really nothing that's going to be behind you. But with this style, you're moving so much, you can't keep track of everything, so you really got to keep track of what's behind you and what's in front of you. And you'll see in the video a few of the times that I die, it's just because I didn't keep track of what was behind me good enough and got taken out. And another thing that's really important is darts. For all infiltrator roles, darts are really important, but for this class, they're not just a tool for your team, they're a tool for you. And because you're moving so much, the downside of them showing up on the map is not as relevant as it is for like a sneaky type infiltrator. This style, the darts are definitely more of a godsend than a curse. They keep you aware, and they keep your team aware, and they keep you mobile. And this style is all about mobility. The next thing that I think's really important when you're playing this way is you got to be ready to change your style, change your location, and change your tools on a moment's notice. You know, you can't just stick with one style or one spot or one weapon the entire time. You really got to change it up. And this is also another thing that relies on your situational awareness, is knowing what to change up and when. But this style heavily encourages you to be flexible and be ready to change stuff, just everything from how you play to what shots you take and all that. You just got to be ready to change that up if you want to stay alive. And that's one of the things I like about it, is it's really fun because it's every fight's new, and you're always changing up how you engage, what you engage, and the type of shots you take, which I really like because it allows me to learn much faster than just repetition of the same kinds of fights and shots and stuff. And another really important aspect is locking down lanes. I know I said you gotta stay mobile, but the whole point of staying mobile, at least for me, is to find those sweet spots in the battle. And once you find that spot, you want to stay there and be a force multiplier in that spot until it's time to move. And locking down lanes with a sniper rifle is really devastating to an enemy team, because if your shots are on, you're hitting your headshots and you're not letting anyone get past, it can really help your team. Say you can watch a flank route, you can even watch a main route if you're good enough, and if you're not being zerg rushed by a crap ton of enemies. So finding those lanes that you notice need locking down and locking them down, that's really going to help your team. It's going to help you, and it's a lot of fun to just deny people with constant headshots. And that brings me to the next thing that's one of the reasons why I play this way, is you gotta have fun. And this style for me offers a lot of fun and a lot of fast-paced. Well, the thing about it is it allows you to set the pace so that you can ensure that you're having fun. If you're being too aggressive and dying, you can kind of slow up the pace and live a bit longer, have more fun. Or if you're playing kind of sluggishly, getting bored, you can go super aggressive and have fun that way. And I think it's really flexible for people who are willing to be flexible and who want to learn new things. And that's, if you're the kind of player that enjoys that, like me, this is a really fun style. And that's why I go to it so often. Like, the hide sniper is fun, but it's kind of one pace. You know, it's just sitting on a spot and taking out key targets. You know, there's not a lot of change of pace, because you can only fire as fast as your rifle fires. But this style, you know, even though you can only fire as fast as your rifle fires, you're constantly moving, explosions are going off, the enemy's constantly readjusting. So it's just, there's a lot of room for pace change and for fun to be had. And if you do play this way, please share your thoughts on this, because you know, a lot of people who play this kind of style use SMGs, and I think it's interesting to see people who use bolt actions for this kind of style. And I'd love to hear your thoughts on it. If you think it's fun, if you think it's boring or too aggressive, or any of that, just share in the comments, because that's one of the reasons I made this videos. I like interacting with the sniper community, and I want to make more videos like this just so we can talk about the different aspects of playing an infiltrator. You know, there's that's one of the things I love about this class, is it's so I guess broad. You can do so many different things, and that attracts a lot of interesting people. And I love hearing what you guys have to say. I love seeing videos of you guys playing your playstyle. I learn a lot from all that. So hopefully this can contribute to that community in some way, and hopefully you guys find it interesting. And this is Xander, and I'll see you on the field.